Hey, we got our first flight out of like five this week in the next couple weeks. I'm in Cancun right now. We're flying to Tijuana. Gonna take the cross border express to go over into San Diego. I'm gonna see my sister for a few days, and then I am going to fly to Vegas for a business event that I am doing breath work at and also attending as a client. And then I'm gonna see my best friend in Phoenix. And then I am gonna fly back to San Diego, see my sister one more day, and then fly back to Tulum. And then my client and one of my friends gets to Tulum the next day, and then we fly, and then it's my birthday, and then we fly to El Salvador for my pre-retreat resort trip and to get all the content, all the goodies, all of it. But I'm so excited. I'm going to take you guys with me and show you everything. I'm going to be having a beautiful next 2 weeks of just lots of creation, lots of connection. I already know I'm going to cry. I was literally driving in the my taxi on the way here, and I just started getting emotional because I always get so emotional when I travel. I feel like you're just like you're forced to be present with yourself and like, kind of just like sit there with your thoughts, and it's such a beautiful place to be. I do this work anyways. I sit with my thoughts anyways, but I've been so busy the last few months just like building my business, and yeah, I have so much gratitude. Literally, I was like crying tears of joy because I'm so grateful that I'm in this position where I get to create my life by design. I get to build my business. I get to support people on such a deep level. Last night I had a call with my breathwork clients. They were like crying, just like feeling so much love. And they're like, I just love you so much. And I'm so grateful for you. And like, thank you for doing the work that you do. And like, you hear these things. And at some point I feel like you almost get a little desensitized to them. Like you know how special the work is that you do. But then it's like when you're in your own thoughts, you like just take a step back and you're like, fuck, like I'm so grateful. There were so many points in my life where I was so lost and anxious and depressed and hard things that I went through that I didn't know how I was going to get out of. And like it all gets to a point where it just makes sense. And I'm so fucking grateful. Grateful for the hardships. I'm grateful for the times where I had to lean on God to help me, to support me, to get me through it. And like, yeah, it gets to be good. And it's like, it's so special that I get to like come and be this being of light and love and like show people that like, hey, no matter what you're struggling with, like you're going to get through it and it's going to be okay. So yeah, I was just like visualizing all the people I'm gonna see and the things we're gonna do and just the connections I'm gonna make. And I just got emotional because it's beautiful. Life is so fucking beautiful. Like if you allow it to be, you know what I mean? Like there's chaos happening all around us, but when we can allow ourselves to just focus on the good every single day, even if it's just one thing to be grateful for, like it literally changes your whole entire life. I ask my clients every single week, what's a win for the week? What's something you're grateful for? Like focus on gratitude and your whole life will change. I promise you that. Like there is so much to be grateful for, even when we're going through hard things. Like, yes, it sucks sometimes when we're inconvenienced. It sucks when things don't go our way. It sucks when, like we aren't in control, but like we were never in control in the first place. Like God is in control. So the sooner that you can stop trying to control everything around you and just surrender to what is happening, accept it, take a deep breath, like your life will become so much more peaceful when you do that. Like, I don't fear anything anymore. I don't stress about anything anymore. Like, yesterday, I ran out of gas when I was driving my motorbike, and I had to laugh at it. I was like, you know what? I'm so grateful that I have a friend that's going to come here and help me and fill up my gas tank for me. I'm so grateful that I have friends like that that will come and support me, and that these people have been planted in my life to pray for me and, to just be there for me. And it's like, it's so special. And it's because I chose to surrender to God and to Jesus. And this is a life that we get to live. Like we just get to be these beings and like show other people, what God's love actually feels like. And, like we get to embody that. So I'm so excited. I'll see you guys soon.